Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today GNK just filed an amendment to its Shareholder Rights Agreement, and I am seeing a crucial shift in defense strategy. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing might signal a change in how the company plans to defend itself against unwanted takeovers. This is an 8K filing, which basically means something important and unusual happened with the company. The big event here happened on June 2nd, 2026. We are talking about Genco Shipping and Trading Limited, that is GNK, on the stock exchange. Now, Genco Shipping is a marine shipping company with a market cap of about $1.1 billion. They are in an industry that can be pretty cyclical and sensitive to global trade. As of late June 2026, their stock was trading around $24. The main point of this filing is about a change to their Shareholder Rights Agreement. Think of this agreement like a security system for the company. It is meant to protect all shareholders from someone buying up a lot of stock without offering a fair price to everyone else. What they did was enter into a third amendment to this agreement. Basically, they tweaked the rules. The most interesting change is that they removed the defined term acting in concert from the agreement. This term used to define when a group of people were considered to be working together to gain control of the company. By removing it, they seem to be simplifying the rules around how groups are identified. The company is saying that other parts of the agreement are still in place to protect everyone, like rules about forming a group under securities law. They want to make sure that anyone trying to take over the company still has to pay a fair price to all the shareholders, and that the board has enough time to evaluate any offers. This amendment doesn't prevent the board from considering any proposals. It just makes sure they have room to do their job and protect shareholder value. It is not meant to stop legitimate offers, but rather to prevent hostile takeovers that could disadvantage the majority of shareholders. This is a pretty standard move for a company to make sure its shareholder rights plan stays effective. It is like updating the alarm system to make sure it still works against new types of threats. This section just points back to the first item, meaning the change to the rights agreement directly impacts the rights of security holders. And finally, here we have the exhibits. The actual document detailing this change is Exhibit 4.1, the third amendment itself. This filing is happening amid other news for Genco Shipping. Recent headlines show they are dealing with a tender offer and that their board has unanimously rejected an earlier buyout offer from Diana Shipping. This amendment to their rights agreement could be another piece of their strategy to fend off unwanted attention or offers from other companies. Looking at the broader context, Genco Shipping has seen some significant institutional interest, with BlackRock and Dimensional Fund advisors holding substantial stakes. These institutions often have a say in how a company is run and how it defends itself. The move to amend the Shareholder Rights Agreement likely comes after careful consideration of their strategy to remain independent or to negotiate from a stronger position if a favourable offer does come along. The company is trying to balance protecting its shareholders from unfair takeovers while also remaining open to legitimate offers that benefit everyone. By removing the acting in concert definition, they are simplifying the trigger for their rights plan. This means that if a group starts accumulating shares in a way that suggests they are coordinating without explicitly declaring it, the company's defenses could be activated more easily. This is a defensive maneuver that aims to give the board more control and flexibility in takeover situations. It is not necessarily a sign of immediate danger, but rather a proactive step to ensure they are well prepared in a dynamic industry. What I'm actually looking for is how this impacts their negotiations with Diana Shipping or any other potential suitors. Alright, that is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. The tools I use for research are linked in the description.